Find a bird! Up here! Find him! Find him!
This is a year of very weird experiences for me. Hello, welcome to the Bird Tales, episode 27. I am loaded up and headed out the door. I'm going to go meet up with Yao to do our second Learn How to Pheasant Hunt adventure. And, but before I do that, I have to tell you about my week of upland bird hunting. So Saturday was my birthday, and as is customary, I spent the entire day bird hunting. The first thing we did is I took Remnar to a walk-in access area where we were looking for a rooster, but we managed to find ourselves a ruff grouse. We're out here on a walk-in access area and hunting roosters, and I've definitely shot a rooster pheasant from that patch of willows down there. And Remnar went down there and went on point, and as I get up there, I can just hear.
There's a ruff grouse sitting in that tree right below Remnar's head. Maybe 10 yards from me. There's a couple down here, I can hear them peeping.
And I missed one that went up this way. I might have tickled it, but it got up again and went way deep into private property over there, so we let him go. But one came out this way.
There's more grouse over here chirping.
Across the wide open. I should have dropped it, but I dropped a leg on it and it flew right up into those pines. And I figured there's no way it's gonna go very far once it hits those pines. So we went in and I was looking around and I could see it hunkering itself down into the needles under the pines. And so I didn't want to risk it getting up and flying again. I wasn't sure how bad it was hit. So I shot it again on the ground.
Good boy, Ron. Good boy.
I don't know, I think I'd call that a late season ruff grouse. I don't get too many of those. No, pretty nice. So then I came home, got some lunch, dropped off Remnar, grabbed Daisy, and we headed out to a cattail slough to look for a rooster pheasant. Alright, so the spot that I'm going to right now is a little bit different of a situation. This is a WMA that has just a little tiny access point, like the corner of it just barely touches the road up here, but it's a very busy road, and there's nowhere to park unless you park right on the road or you drive the whatever it is almost quarter mile down the road and park on this little minimum maintenance approach here. So I'm parked down here. I'm gonna throw Daisy on the leash. We're gonna hike down the road edge, cross the road, and enter on that little sliver into the cattails. So I know there's pheasants out here. I've hunted it in the past, but it's kind of a cool spot because I don't know if anybody else does the work to go out there because it's difficult. So.
That was so sad. 3 roosters. 3 of them! Oh my god. That is a dead rooster. Redemption.
Well, that feels pretty good, especially after becoming the governor of Mississippi back there on those 3 roosters. Hopefully you can see him get up. in this reed grass. It's pretty tall, so. Onwards!
He's dead over there for sure. For sure dead over there. Mom! Find a bird! Up here! Find him! Find him! Find him! Find the bird! Find the bird! Find him! There's a bird out here. Find him! That bush there. And that tree there.
So then I got out again the next day, which was Sunday. I attempted to go rough grouse hunting, but there was somebody parked right where I wanted to go. And so my backup plan was to head to another giant cattail. Well, today is really just not my day.
Oh.
There were two roosters right here. One flushed and went up that way. I marked this spot. We're going to try to get up there and find him. The other one, Remner was on point over there, so I started walking back that way. And as I walked over there, realized the ditch was there and I couldn't make it. I turned around just in time to see a rooster flush, pretty much exactly where I was standing 2 minutes earlier. If I had just taken 10 more steps, I'd have been on top of him. I think these roosters are in the bushes right off of this access road, right there. And the wind is coming like this. And I just know that Remnar's being such a butthead today. If I just walk down this, he's going to run in there and bump those birds. So, I put him on the leash. My plan is, and this could just be foolish, but my plan is we're going to try and sneak past, all the way past those bushes, and turn around and come back this way. We were over there when we flushed them, so I expect those birds are expecting somebody to come from that direction. So if we can get past them and come back, hopefully they won't know what to do, because they won't want to go back that way, and maybe it'll give us a chance for a shot. So that's the plan.
Fingers crossed that this works. Got him. I got him. Rem's gonna get him. Good boy. Bring him here. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let go of mine now. Good job. Good job. The plan worked. Right.
So now I'm headed down the road, and I'm going to meet up with Yao, and we're going to go on our second mentored hunt. We're going to try to get him his first pheasant today. We're going to try not to fall through any ice. We're going to try not to get too cold. It is kind of icky out, but fingers crossed for Yao. All right, so I picked up Yao, and we are at the first spot we're going to hunt, WMA right over here. It's just a small little cattail WMA. There's not much else going on out there. A little bit of brush, but it's right next to a bean field, and there's some CRP up to the north that hopefully produced a lot of pheasants this summer, and now they're living in those cattails for us. So, have you ever hunted in cattails before?
For waterfalls, yes.
For waterfowl? Okay. So, it's going to be a little different today, walking in the cattails, than last time when we were walking in the grass. It's going to be a little bit harder, but we should be able to just stick right along the edge here and make Daisy do all the hard work. Right, Daisy? She's just shivering because she's so excited. But
Good girl.
All right, let's get to it.
Wow.
Now we're gonna do plan B. A guy just pulled up and he was just hunting out there 20 minutes ago. Flushed like 20 birds, didn't get any. Said they all went out in the middle and they all flushed wild on him. So now we're gonna go someplace else because this isn't a very big spot and he said he was all over out there. So spot number 2. So here's our new scenario. We're on a limited time frame. We've only got a few hours to hunt, and so we're gonna go back to where I hunted earlier in the week. So
Let's run.
yeah, we're gonna try and cross the road. We're gonna put the dogs on leashes, and we're gonna try it.
Okay, walk straight to the bush. Rooster. You got a shot?
Yeah, but you're not gonna make it.
No.
All right, so we just had Yao's first shot at a rooster pheasant,
Yep.
and the dogs got him up. By the time you were able to shoot, he was probably like 40 or 50 yards, and Yao was kind of like this behind me, and so I just wanted to get out of the way, so I just ducked down like this so he could shoot.
And just fly to
Yep.
our right hand side.
Right across him like that. It was doable. If you would have hit that pheasant, I would have said amazing shot, because it would have been a really good shot if you would have hit him. That was a pretty hard shot, but
I agree.
all right, let's keep going and see if we can get one a little closer.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll walk back to that corner because that's the shortest distance to get out. Hey, look at this.
Something special. It's not a horse.
No.
Fresh kill.
Yeah. Do you know who killed it?
Possibly someone before us.
Me.
You?
So this is a year of very weird experiences for me, and today is no exception. I don't even know how to explain this. So last Saturday, when I was out here pheasant hunting, I hit a rooster when I was on the edge over there by the beans. It flushed up, I hit it, and I saw it land out here on this island. And I kid you not, me and Daisy came out here and searched for at least 20 minutes right in this area. Looked all over for a pheasant and never found him. And finally, I just gave up. And then today, Yao and I come back walking through, and look at this rooster. Just laying on top of the grass. Daisy, look what I have. You couldn't find this last Saturday?
Now this one.
I don't even know what to say. All right, there's the one rooster that we found. All right,
I'm not sure.
that ends our hunt for the day.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go in and get some hot chocolate, I think.
I'm going to grab some coffee.
Okay. All right. Well, that is the end of my week, and I appreciate you guys watching. So stay tuned for next week, and I'll see you later. Happy Thanksgiving.